Hi, I'm Kristen Gutierrez, and I've got an exciting guest today. Her name is Claire Gunter, and she's here to talk about pricing localization strategies. So, Claire, tell us a little about yourself.
Hi, Kristen. Yes, so I specialize in taking companies to market in Latin America, and I'm currently at eBanks, which is a Brazilian fintech that specializes in allowing American international companies, really, though my focus is on the US, go to market in Latin America through having localized pricing.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about what that means, localized pricing.
Right. So localized pricing is very similar to localized language. For example, if we want to talk about Spanish, there's obviously different flavors of Spanish from Argentina, from Mexico, from Spain. And in Latin America, each country has a different currency. And it often happens that now that software is available for purchase online, people will go in, they want to purchase the software online, they try to make that purchase and they can't because the purchase is in maybe the money is in USD, and so they can't make the purchase in USD because they can't do an international purchase, or their local methods aren't being accepted because there's a lot of different payment methods per market. So localized pricing is essentially getting the pricing into local currency and opening up the buying options to happen with local methods.
This is fascinating and super relevant to the world that we live in because, how many companies, do you have that statistic? Like, how many companies have websites now where they sell things like commerce websites? And then in particular, if they're selling internationally, right, a US dollar isn't, you can't be in the Bahamas and try to use US dollars per se.
Right. I mean, what happens really that's interesting on the pricing level is a lot of companies, I mean, almost every company has a website. Any company that wants to sell online has a website. And these days, everyone is selling online because everybody's buying online. And the last barrier is that pricing and payment method barrier, where a lot of people just think that if they go to market and as long as people can access it in the cloud, they're going to be able to use it. But if they can't buy it, they can't continue using it. And then you just have a bunch of free clients that actually want more from you and they can't pay for it.
Yeah. So what happens if I am in Australia and I'm trying to buy something from a US website? Like, how does the US company adjust for that?
Yeah. Okay. Well, why don't we take Brazil? Because that's kind of my main market right now. So let's say you're in Brazil and you start up a free trial of a piece of software and you put in the effort to make the software work. You know it works for what you need and you're ready to go. You want to go in to buy it. It says they accept MasterCard and Visa and all different kinds of credit cards. You go in and put in your credit card, throws an error. Turns out you have a domestic MasterCard, and this company is only processing in USD cross-border, which means it has to be an international credit card. That's localization of method. But there's a lot of cases where someone goes in and they say, okay, I'll sign up for the monthly plan. And they sign up for the monthly plan, and the first month they pay 50 USD, which is about 300 Brazilian reais. But then let's say there's a currency fluctuation and the following month they've budgeted 300 reais, suddenly it's going to cost them 350. Makes it really hard for them to budget for the purchase, and it's frustrating to not have that recurring charge, but not it be a recurring amount. And that's something that we can really help with. And that's something that I specialize in because I want more people to access software internationally.
Well, thank you so much for hopping on today to share this. If anybody is interested in more information, please reach out to Claire. And thanks for coming.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.